Right, hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome everybody.
This is going to be the second part of the first part of the parts. So we've just done this one. This was our end grain, okay. It was a slightly bigger than that one. I've done that because I knew I was going to be taking the tenon off the bottom. Okay, so that was that one we've done. Now we're going to do the side grain one. Now this gives us some other options now as well. Because I want to do a recess on this one, okay, I don't want to do it between centres because I won't be able to come around, so I'm going to put it on a worm screw. That gives me that option as well by doing side grain, because I wouldn't use a worm screw on end grain, okay. I'd never use one on end grain. I know some people may have. Me, never ever. Screws, if you do any sort of carpentry, you'll know screws never give a good holding end grain, okay. So you don't want end grain. Right, that's how it would have been. I've marked up for centre, so yeah, I'm going to drill down. I'm going that full depth because I'm going to be hollowing that out, so that's not going to matter what depth I go to. And I'm going to pop it on my worm screw. Chuck. Okay, this is my one from RDG Tools. They're fantastic. They are. They're really good. They do different sizes as well. This was, I think, remember. This was the 2-inch. They do a 2.5-inch one. I think they do an 1.5 inches, a 2.5. No, an 1.5 inches, a 2, and a 2.5. So I might be tempted to get the 2.5 actually, because I do like it. It is really good.
I bet you'll go online now and it'll be sold out.
Probably. No, I'm not. What's it? But right, remember, tighten. Give it a little back off. Okay, and then tighten it up again. That's all it takes. That is it. Don't. Just it's nip. That's tight. Okay, and that's it. That's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Right, okay, so that's going to be our top, that's going to be our bottom, and we can start turning. And also it gives us other. Now I would not use a roughing gouge on this, even though it's the same sort of size piece. It's now gone from that way to that way. No roughing gouges, okay? Never, not for any reason. You do not need to ever use a roughing gouge on something like this. And it's nothing to do with strength of tools, with tangs, with anything else. Actually, what I am going to do while I'm chattering away, I'm even going to bring a centre up, just so I know everything is secure, because I can. It fits. Oh, hang on. Let me pop that. Right, hang on. Sorry guys, it'd be an idea if I actually pull that back far enough so my actual step set can, that's it, it's got a grip in there now. It wasn't actually fixed in properly, I was too far forward, so it was ejecting it. There you go. Right, just brought up, just nipped. It's just a case of, it gives a bit of security. Because this has got corners on it, I'm putting my tool post right on the corner and I'm putting my tool rest across like that. I don't want it to be across there, and I don't want it across there. Okay, and no roughing gouges, nothing to do with tangs, nothing to do with strength. It's a simple fact, when you hit here, you'll be all right on this bit, but when you hit this bit, there's a chance that will want to take that whole side straight off. Okay, it's no different to holding it there, putting a chisel there and hitting it. You'll just split, that whole side will just split off and go. That's what a roughing gouge will do. So we want to come around. Now again, we can do with the carbide, we can do with whatever tools you want, but no skews on this one either. Same reason, if you come in with that edge there, skew, there's a chance it could catch that and dig it, it'll pull the blade in and it'll try and rip that whole bit off. Would not be a pretty thing really. Would not be nice. So right, tool of choice for me, we done it the other day, we talked about what tools? Spindle gouge. That's what I love for this. We can do the carbide, and we know we come in, if we're doing the 12mm, okay, 12mm, come in, handle down, tool rolled over, come in, pick up the cut, go along, okay. round like that. But my choice for this is a spindle gouge. Okay, like that, 1/2 inch spindle gouge. Exactly the same. Oh, I've already taken the corners off now. Right, exactly the same. Come in, I do it left-handed. You can do right-handed. You're going to have to stand here, okay? Right, I'm right in the firing line. I don't want to be there. If anything's going to come off, it's going to hit me. So learn to turn with your left hand. Now people say, oh, I can't turn left-handed. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Lovely and controlled, okay? Come in, flute's closed, open the flute, bevel's on, okay, there it is. We have to start the cut. There's the bevel now. And we're going to come up like that. Don't try and rub the bevel and then pick the cut up. You can't. You've got to get a cut for your bevel to fit on, okay? You have to get the cut first. Now the bevel fits. Now you maintain the cut with the bevel. And we steer it with the bevel like this. We can come out and we can steer round and we can come round here. Now I'm going to take that top bit off by going this way. Well, that's a nice shape. And at this stage, because of the way I've got it, I can go either way. Because I've not come to a bold shape as such, you know. So it's not that I've got a cut with supported grain, because it's supported either way, because I've got this hump in the middle, so I can go either way. But yeah, learn to turn left-handed. It's a funny thing, because if you get someone new to turning, okay, let me take this off for a second. I like it when you've got someone who's never turned, because someone that's never turned, if you say, right, hold your chisel in that hand, come in and do that, they just do it. They don't say, well, I'm right-handed. Doesn't come. They just do it, and they can turn that, and then you say, right, hold your chisel in that hand and do that, and they just do it. You get someone that's been turning for a little while and they've been turning right hand only, you say, right, put it out, I can't turn left-handed. Yes, you can. Right, okay, we're going to get this off from here. Right, we're going to finish this here by coming round. Get that all out of my way. Right, okay, now I'm going to put a recess on the bottom of this one. So now to do this one, I don't want it to be too big, so I think I'm going to have to go for my smaller jaws up there. Yeah, I don't want a big recess on the bottom. So what I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm going to get a set code, but I'm going to use my little SCH2 chuck.
SC2.
My SC2, there's no H in it. Just checking. Right, so I'm going to come down to where this is. Right, that's with my jaws fully closed. I'm there. I know this is 40mm, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to come just over my closed jaws, okay, by a couple of mil. And now I'm just going to come here. I'm going to put that there. Just remember, just use this side, the left hand leg, just push it in, and then just check whether that one matches up. If that matches up to that size, the side, then you know you've got it bang where it's got to be. See, that's it. I don't want to go for one of my bigger chucks because it'll be too big. So we're going to go for the SC2 chuck, no H in it. Right, okay, so there we are. Easiest way with that is a little parting tool. So I'm just going to come in with my parting tool and put a little carry on taking some of that out. It's quite nice actually. That's nice, there we go. Now all I'm going to do is get my spindle gouge, come in, take that off, and then I'm going to go that way, put my bevel on so I can keep that. I don't want to take any wood off. I'm going to take that little line out, close my flute completely and go in there. Rotate slightly, and that will give me the dovetail, okay? So I've gone in and I've dovetailed, I've undercut there, you can see, okay? That's it. Now obviously I don't need it as deep as that, so I'm going to take a little bit off of the front of it. I haven't finished with this shape here yet. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That'd be a good starting point, okay? So that's what we've got for the moment. Now I'm going to bring this round so I can actually take a bit better shape on that bottom. Now remember, see, by keeping the bevel like that, it will maintain that depth of cut all the way around. Now where it curves there, I'm going to let it drift out. There you go, and it drifts out. Okay, but by maintaining the bevel on, it maintains the depth of cut. You won't go deeper, you won't go shallower. Right, now. Line just there, I can see it. A little bump there. That's alright. Okay. I'm happy with that. Parting saw in its place. Oh. Right, okay, I'm going to give that a little sand. Right, for this one I can come in here and use these ones, 180 grit. Looks like lines, but it's not. It's the spalting that's on there. Don't be fooled into keep going over it and over it and over it and trying to take lines away, because they're not lines. It's the spalting. Quick pass with the 320. We're doing everything exactly the same as we've done with the other one. There we go. And what I'm going to do is just do a little bit. Right, now actually I'm going to do a little doopery in the bottom of that, because this is going to be the finished piece, see? I haven't got to remount it, so we'll do a little something in the bottom, okay? So we use our spindle gouge, yeah, that will do. We use our spindle gouge, small spindle gouge. Fine. There we go, quite nice. Right, there we go. That's that bit done. Just pass the standing sealer. Probably a bit deeper mortise than I would normally go, but it makes a nice little pattern on the bottom. I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't like doing mortises, I'd rather people had a mystery of how I held it. Well, personally, I don't think anyone is ever stupid enough to look at a piece and go, oh my god, I can't never know how you would have held that. Well, obviously you had something that you took off, didn't you? I mean, come on. Gives people some credit. Can't fool them. They know you've turned it, they know you had to hold it.
Yeah. Did you get
Yeah, a little bit on me. That's it.
You're pasting yourself.
Oh, as well. I'll give a little shout out for Machine Mart actually. I had my big sander over there, which you've seen me sharpen my skew and that on. At least I'll show you over there. Okay, I bought that. Well, I bought. Got it?
Yeah.
That was last April. I bought that. Okay, and so really I've had it. It's for nearly 11 months basically, and the motor went funny. It started when you started it, when you pressed it on, it wouldn't go unless you gave the belt a little push, and then it would start. And the really weird thing is that if you push the belt the other way, it actually went in reverse. So I spoke to Machine Mart and they were like, right, well that's the motor's gone, blah blah blah. You can send it back to us, or if you're competent enough to do it, we'll send you a new motor. So I said, yeah, that's no problem, send me a motor. Anyway, a couple of days, and the guy phoned me up from where I bought it from and said, I've just had the tech department on to me because they're going to get you a new motor. Well, unfortunately, they're not going to have a motor for 6 months. And I said, you what? And he's like, no, hang on. He said, so they've told me, bring it back and we'll give you a brand new machine. So I took it back in there and got another brand new one. Yeah. So good shout out to them. That's good. Yeah. You know, I had it 11 months. Yeah. So, and then because it went wrong, they just said, bring it back and we'll give you a brand new one. So that's nice. I think, yeah, where it's due. You know, very happy with that. So I know a lot of people. What's it about the Machine Mart? They think they're cheaper tools, the Clark tools are crap, but well, they've been going a very long time, and I can honestly say I've got quite a few Clark tools and I've never had a problem. And that's the first time I've ever had trouble with a motor. So there you go. Right. That's that done, guys. So there you go. So we've got pretty much exactly the same finish that we had on that, but right, let's take it off the chuck first. Right, and see, because I put it on, turn it off, look, see, it's nice and loose. Doesn't grip, doesn't get over tight. Right, so I know it's different type of different shape and everything, but right, there we go. So we've got the tubes, we've got the, and this is where I was saying what I find is the deciding point for me with things like this sort of size. The deciding point for me whether I turn it side grain or end grain is that the difference, see where the black lines end up just straight down, and these lines, and here you get all these patterns, so it looks really nice the way the patterns come round. So that's what always basically makes me choose to go side grain rather than end grain. They're both as good. I wouldn't do bowls, not decent sized bowls, end grain, because if you want to go thin on the bottom, it makes it very weak, makes the bottom pretty weak. So that's why I would always do that. Right, let's get our chuck on so we can get this held. And then we're just going for a little SC chuck, no H in it. I still think they should put a H in it.
SC2, yeah.
It'd be easy, look, oh that's wrong key. It'd be a lot easier for me to remember. Because of my chisel range, the SCH. Yeah. Right, so we've gone in there, and because we have gone for a perfect circle. The reason being, okay, look, see that will be perfect circle on that. Yeah, and the reason being is because I'm not going to remount this, so I've got tight and I've got that little nip. That's it, we've got it. Okay, tight and a quarter, that's all we need. And there we go. So now we're going to hollow this one out. Right, face shield on. Right, put that down there. I'm going to start this exactly the same as I started the other one. Right, everything's running nice and true. Ain't changed nothing. I'm going to go with the round 12mm round carbide first off. That's how I'm going to start this one. Now obviously we can't get the cut to go down with the carbide, it makes it a bit more awkward, so we would have to go more flat for the moment. But again, we can use the square carbide, it's not a problem. I know this is the side grain, but we can still do it. It actually, the difference is when you do end grain, you'll get a lot of the dust when you're hollowing end grain, especially when you push in like that, because you've got to remember it's all the fibres are coming this way on end grain, so all you're doing is you're taking all the tops off, so you won't actually get ribbons come off of it, not until you get over and you get on the actual bottom part. But with side grain, yes, you will get ribbons. Put some light on when I can find the switch. There we go. It's not really lighting that up that well. Yeah. Okay. Clear some of that out. Well, I'm flat on the bottom, but I don't know what depth I've got. Yeah, so I'm fairly all right there. Actually, I think I'm right on the limit because I've got a recess there, so I'm just going to flatten that there. I'm actually going to clean the bottom with the square. Right, that's nice. Okay, that's the square done with. I was actually forgetting about the recess. Right, okay, we're going to just clean this front edge up. Like so. Like I said, I didn't do it beforehand because there's no need, because it's all gone now.
Yeah, I don't understand why people do that. You know, when you watch them, that they clean up the front face, you know, they keep saying, oh, they're going to clean up that front face, and then they go and hollow it.
Now, coming outwards isn't always the best. But if you come out and you drop your handle, you can get a nice finish. But this being side grain, it would prefer to have a push cut. But like I said before, it's a bit more awkward when you're coming in with the round carbide, okay? You've got this side up, so it can always end up giving you that catch. Far better tool to use. So I'll get down onto my centre now. Now, the far better tool to use, if you're going to do it with the carbide, is the detail chisel. Okay? And we will come in with our bevel here, and we'll rotate, and we will come in and get a push cut. I can just see down to that bottom. I got down to that bottom. Got a little bit of bump in there. I'm not sure whether that's... Yeah, it was saving. Oh, I just caught the bottom then. Didn't want to do that. Caught the bottom with the cut. I was trying to use the bar to clear that out. Right, I can see I've got a line there. Right, there we are. I've got a little line at the bottom there. But right, so that's anyway, that's one way we can do it with our detail, yeah? And we can push in that way. Or the other way, which is the way I like to do, is with a spindle gouge. So we can come in with our spindle gouge. Again, I'll put the bevel on, come back, rotate it, pick up my cut. And use my bevel to go down. Right, hang on, I've got problems here with my my height. That's better. Right, so we'll come in, we'll rotate, pick up our cut. Get that out. Got a lot of sawdust. So, because I've got the curve here, the sawdust can't come out. Right. Getting a little bit of vibration. I'm very deep for this tool. A little bit of vibration there at the bottom, but that's got it. I've got sawdust stuck to the sides now. Right, okay, we're okay there. I've just got to come across that bottom a little bit because I've put a line in it with the detail chisel. So, I'm going to brush that with the round. That's it. Got it out. And then just here, because it undercuts here, I can't get in properly, so I'm going to just use the round carbide just to get in there. There we go. That's nice. I'm looking at that and I'm working there. So I'm sort of working over there and looking down there. Right, I'm going to stop that because I can't see because I've got all wood shavings here, look. Loads. Right, I can see that there. That's a nice finish. Nice flat on the bottom and nice finish down the sides. Right, that's nice in there. Okay, I'm going to quickly give that a little sand. See, again, traditional and carbide working in harmony. They work together. They're not like humans. Right, let's get in there. I'm just gonna, because of the shape, I'm gonna actually just put my pad over to one side like that, and that way I can get there. Yeah, that helps. Right, so I'm just going to put it again slightly over so it lips there, and then that way it goes like that and folds down, see? And it flies off and declogs itself as well. Very clever. We've got wood shaving as well. Very nice. There we go. Right. That's great. Again, I'm going to put it over like so, I can put it there and fold it round. Then these arbors, they take any of these things, they're fantastic. Can't remember where I got it from.
www.
UK Woodcraft and Carbide Chisel, that's the place.
.co.uk.
Really
only in the UK.
That's that really smart clever bloke, isn't it?
Well, I don't know about that one.
You don't know about that?
Yeah,
Right,
you did.
Bit of sanding sealer in there. Pop your hands in there, that's it. Right, okay. So I'll give that a second just to do what it's got to do.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep, that's done doing what it's got to do. I don't know what it's got to do, but it's done it. It's only gone and bloody done it, hasn't it? Right, let's stop that for a second and give that a little... Like that, there we go. Oh, that's beautiful in there. Oh, if you could put your finger in there, I'd love that. Right, okay, let's get that finished up. So there you go, guys. Your chisels. People would never believe it. They can work in harmony together. Traditional and carbide. Who would ever have thought it, eh? I say, if only the human race could be like that, wouldn't it be a lovely place to be? Well, I'm fed up with that, that's enough of that. I'm bored with that. Right, okay guys, there we go. That's our piece done. Right, that way, don't go the other way. Right, Normally I would do a slightly smaller, but it's all right. It's just to give the sign of it. There we got a nice flat bottom. We still had a bit of depth, not a lot, probably 3 mil for the recesses. Now we got a nice 90 degrees, see, because we done the square on the bottom. We could get our sides, our curved sides, but come down and get an actual dead 90 degree there with no tear out in the bottom. Nice, because we used a square, we used a detail chisel, or we can use the detail in the traditional tool. We use both. We can get down to the bottom and then use the round to come and do this little underlip here. So carbide traditionals all working together to be able to do a piece. There's certain cuts you can do with one that you can't do with the other. And there you go. So that's our oh no, hang on, let me take the chuck off. Go. Right, so there we go, guys. That's our 2 little bowls. Okay, so this one we done slightly big. We done with a tenon, and we brought it back and we took the tenon off. That's end grain. So we've got a nice end grain bowl or pot, well, little goblet type chalice, cup, whatever you want to call it, a thing. And we've got a little rounded top pot, little bowl, whatever you want to call it, with a nice little bit of patterning in the bottom, little button. Okay, I would probably have liked a shallower mortise. I didn't really. I was just doing it for. If I was doing this as a pot to keep for something, I would have probably done that quite a bit shallower. Kept it down to about 1.5 mil, something like that, 1 mil and a half. But there you go, and not all nicely hollowed, and both had a mixture of carbide and traditional on them, and they worked in harmony, and no complaints. No complaints from me, no complaints from them. No. So there you go, guys. I will see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed, and if you could subscribe, give us a thumbs up, make a comment, whatever. Yeah. You know,
let us know you like the videos.
Let us know you like it, and that'd be really good, guys. And we'll see you on the next one. Toodle pip.
Bye, guys.